So back to this tectonic girdle. This is going to be necessary. Fire, earth, leather, mana steel. We will be kind to the cows and do... We have one here. And do rotten flesh instead. Earth rune. I'm gonna need to make some more runes. Yeah. Again, this is very nice for fighting Gaia with the tectonic girdle. Alright. The spectator! The spectator is a headband that allows the wearer to have a better perception of the world. While holding an item, any containers that have an item of that type I think it's the items you have in your hand. So let's do this. I'm not sure it works with storage drawers. Emerald, and we need to do an Eye of Ender. So we're gonna need to go get an Ender Pearl, and we need to get the iron. I don't think I've ever made this bauble or used this bauble before. I've heard about it, and that's about as far as things have gone. So you and I are going to be learning about this one together, but it does sound useful. Hello, Enderming. We have 30 levels. Should we enchant something? All of our gear is enchanted. Efficiency 4. Yeah. I don't know. I have another efficiency 4. We can combine these two. I need an anvil over here, and then that'll be a max tier efficiency book. So we'll be able to check that one off of our list. We can and get it to go up to 6. The way you do that is you need to get a tome. One of these tomes, which you get from loot chests. So we'll need to wait till we have a Lunium. But if you have the efficiency 5 ancient tome and combined it with an efficiency 5 enchanted book, it becomes efficiency 6. And it does that way. It does that with all of these. All of these you can upgrade even one higher. That would be amazing. Alright, so let's make the spectator. Alright, so. Oof. Alright, so. What it should do. Let's go up to our storage room where we have chests of things. And let's just take out one of these iron bars. And if I hold this iron bar, will it tell me? Look, it's telling me there's more in there. Does it work with... It does work with drawers. Well. So it also says it works if you are holding something that a villager can trade with you. Items in the world that exist. So if I held like spruce saplings, we would probably have the tree farm light up a bit. Mobs who have the item equipped. Players who have the item in their inventory. So if you can you imagine with playing certain games, you had that who's got the potato or something, and somebody just glows because they are the one holding on to it. And villagers who want to trade either for that item, or to get that item. While sneaking, all dropped items around the wearer will shine, regardless of the item. That might be helpful for finding your items once you die. Like, because they go splat everywhere. If you had a spectator you were able to put on and you crouched in the area, you'd be like, there's all the stuff I lost. Anyway, this we're not going to wear all the time, but it's lovely. That's really cool. This is the charm slot. This is the head slot, so it's different. Let's put it here then. That's cool if we're like, I have no idea if we have any of that. Let's put our head piece on and find out. Third eye. The third eye is an odd accessory of sorts. It can be worn on the body slot. While worn at the cost of some mana, nearby mobs will be highlighted and visible through walls. This is how they you get the spectator glow on mobs. This is not super cheap. Golden carrots, blocks of quartz. It might be helpful for going to the nether, locating skellies through mobs, and they'll glow so things won't be so dark for us. Do you see that? It might be nice to create more than one bauble box and have like another bauble box. Well, no, then I'd have to remember to make sure to bring it. Let's make one. So we need some golden carrots. We need blocks of quartz. Was it 4 blocks of quartz? 2. And the golden carrots need nuggets, right? Do I have carrots up here? Nope. And then we needed a rune too, didn't we? Golden carrots are apparently the best food item in vanilla Minecraft. I believe so. I believe I've heard that too. Earth. Mana diamond. Oh, another Eye of Ender. Earth. Let's go get another Ender Pearl. Zerat says it's the best for saturation and hunger ratio. Good thing we have the totality cookie. I haven't had one yet. That's a Botania advancement too. Yep. Okay. Now we need a mana diamond. Do I have one up here? No. Good to know. I believe mana cookies or biscuits of totality are better than that. Tiny planet. Alright. This is going to replace the botanist emblem temporarily. So this says it makes hostile mobs glow. I wonder how close we have to be. Oh, there we go. There's one. He should not be down there. Alright, good to know. They're too far away. But in about 30 seconds, they all should start falling down and we'll just see glowing mobs. That's fun. This will be very helpful in the Nether. Very helpful in the Nether. I don't like that he's down there. There he goes. Whoop. Can you enchant these? Oops. No. Didn't think so, but I thought I'd check. Is there anything else I can enchant? I don't think so. Alright, so we're gonna take this creepy thing off that blinks. Where's... Did it seriously, for me putting it in there, did I lose everything? No. Yeah, we're gonna cheat all those back in that I just made. Unless it's a desync issue, it appears that placing the bauble case inside the Ender enchantment table from the Lapis Stays in the Enchantment Table mod deleted everything in my bauble case. So we're going to try a desync thing first, and if not, we're cheating all the stuff back in, because that's a bug. Yeah, it's all gone. Wow. Alright, well. I think I can just search bauble. Yep. Alright, so we have a band of mana equipped. We have a band of aura equipped. We have a Sojourner's Sash, the Tectonic Girdle. We didn't make the Snowflake Pendant, but we did have the Pyroclast, the Ring of Magnetization, the swimming one, the Ring of Mantle for haste, the Spectator we had just made, the Dexterous Motion, Planet Striders, Invisibility Cloak, the Cirrus Amulet, the Benevolent Charm. I had the Pixie Ring, you're right, the Great Fairy Ring. I'm wearing the monocle, the botanists, the thing you the thing you paid for with rewards. We'll put that back on. We hadn't gotten to the blood pendants yet, so is that everything? I think so too. I'm just... Nope. No, we didn't make the Crimson. That's the upgraded Pyroclast. These are the ones that you get from Fate. Ring of Correction, we have that. Alright, I think we have restored everything. Oh, this guy's there. Okay. Yeah, don't do that. Serious. I think that's all of them. Yes. So then our next step is to go through... Our next step for fun is to go through all the rods. that we can make pre-Alfheim. Anima wants a new hat. What hat would you like, Anima? Did you want to look at the list? You want a sash with cat ears. Okay, so the cat ears are this one. Oh, I don't want to give it to me. I need to craft it. Which is blue petals and mana string. There's my cat ears, and I'm guessing you want it on my my Sojourner sash? Or do you want it on one of the on the Tectonic Girdle? I'm guessing you probably wouldn't want on one I'm not likely gonna wear. There we go. So can we see them? Well, this helmet. They're there. You just, there you go. I have cat ears and a botanist shield on my chest. Woo! That's awesome. I like that one. Yes. At the moment, yes. I will probably use the Phantom ink to hide armor after a while. I love the Elementium armor. Like, I really enjoy the Terrasteel armor, but I love the wings and that it's pink and pretty. So, yeah, I don't want to hide it right now. When I get tired of it, I'll probably hide it. But I love it at the moment. So, we have done all of the pre-Alfheim baubles. Natural apparatus, probably not where we're gonna find. Oh, I skipped blood pendants for a reason. We will do those at some other point. They're just potion effects on pendants. So what we really want to look at. By the way, for those of you who know Botania, this Mana Storm charge I've never ever used, and I've heard like it creates a giant hole. It's actually, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So let's look at the mystical items. I made a floral obedience stick, guys. It's in my chest upstairs. So, yeah. We have an assembly halo. We have a Horn of the Wild. Somewhere. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I don't have a Horn of the Wild. Oh, is it on their channel? So I could see what it does, the Mana Storm. Yeah, it's... Maybe I don't have a Horn of the Wild. Guess we're making one. I know I have a Horn of the Canopy. Pasture seed and some living wood. I knew it was that. Why did I need to look it up? This is a Botania lawnmower, which we don't really have a use for here. But there we go. It might end up breaking those even though they're in framed walls. So I don't want to do that. But you hold it down and it will break stuff, leaves, grass, flowers, plants. So it's a lawnmower. Living wood bow, we have one. A mana blaster, we should make a mana blaster. This could be handy. Quite handy. In fact, it would be very handy with the clip that you can add to it so that I wouldn't need to have my setup over here for the weight lens. I could just put a weight lens on my mana blaster and have this set up elsewhere. And we need to tear this down anyway. Ooh, see, that would be a lot though, to do a celebration lens and have to remember to do that for every follower. Not that I have a lot of followers, but... Alright, we need to make another rune of mana. I think I have ender mana pearls up here, a couple anyway, that I can make a rune of mana. But that would be cool. Here, yes. We'll grab a couple of them. All great thoughts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need TNT, which I have the sand, and I think I have the gunpowder upstairs. I don't have enough gunpowder upstairs. What else do we need? A diamond, pulse mana spreader, and some living wood. Let's grab what we can here. Pulse mana spreader, living wood, diamond. Alright. You need some gunpowder. I don't know why I did that. I need to put actual mana pools there. I've been too lazy to replace them. Well, we have a lot of levels. We should do something about that. Do not click the baubles case in here. Unbreaking 3. Sure. I think I have another Unbreaking. Yep, I do. So we can combine those two to make Unbreaking 4. Ow. Thanks, Zero. Punch 1 is the one that we'll have to follow, because if you use an enchanted book that has more than one enchantment for the mana enchanter, which is, this is our goal, is to make a whole bunch of the enchanted books to ultimately use the mana enchanter instead of an enchanting table. It only applies the first enchantment of a book that has more than one enchant. So, bleh for Punch 1. I mean, we need it, but bleh. Protection 3. Nope. Right, the first viable. You're not wrong. The first enchant that will work. So, since it was Punch and Protection, you can't put both of those on the same item. So if I was enchanting a bow, it would pick Punch, but if I was enchanting armor, it would pick Protection. I need to make the TNT, and I think I have everything. Alright, we have a mana blaster. On its own, it shoots blasts of mana. So, like, I could come over here with this empty pool and put mana in it. Okay, it does use mana from our inventory. But you can... I wonder if it's written in here. Nope. this lens clip is how you can attach up to 6 lenses to your blaster so you can switch them around. So we're gonna make one of these. So we need, okay. We have unlocked the alpha. Let me say that we were working on tools and things that we can do pre-Alfheim already. We did all those baubles that were pre-Alfheim. This one would be post-Alfheim, this expansion. We're going to do it because I had a plan to do the post-Alfheim stuff, just nothing that requires Terrasteel, because I don't have any. So we can do the clip. And then we should decide on a couple of lenses. I like the Messenger Celebratory one. The weight lens will fetch from over there, because that will be handy. Dreamwood, I think I have some of. Yep. The clip looks like that, and I think we can equip it. Yep, there we go. And then remind me, the celebratory is a firework, mana lens, and elementium. We already have a messenger lens. I need a slime ball. Is there a lens to break blocks? Yes. You can use the bore lens for that. How do you make a firework rocket again? I don't think I've ever made one. I know it's paper and gunpowder and something. Alright, so it's just paper and gunpowder. Doesn't look like this needs to be anything other than any kind of firework rocket. We need to make a mana lens. And we need elementium. There's for the lens, and is it one piece of elementium? Yes. Can you dye it with a mana pearl? Oh. Dye what? And it's not a valid dye, so I'm not sure why. Oh, do they make the rainbow effect? I didn't know that. Something I'm learning. Alright. Celebration lens. We need... No, we need that. For the slime ball. There we go. Now we do shift. Okay, so that changes it. How do I equip? Aha! There we go. Now how do I get them out? Great. So you want to know if we can make that do a rainbow effect? Rainbow tinted. Sure, this one specifically totally could do rainbow tinted. So there's their first lens. We do not need firework rockets anymore. And we don't need the horn. We're gonna put you in here. Carrying that around. Let's go grab our weight lens and take down the setup we have over there. And while I'm over there, we'll shoot our celebration lens and see what it looks like. Of course, it's raining, but oh well. Alright, so I need you. We'll pick you up. I think that's, there we go. Another funny one is the messenger velocity and then just shooting it into the floor. Oh, does it shoot you into the air? Can we not use the weight lens for this? Maybe I can't use the weight lens. Unless I don't quite know how to equip the lens, the clip. Aha, well, nope, it switches. I have to switch to an empty slot on the gun. That makes sense. Alright, let's see this. That's a bunch of nothing, but it changes different colors. Ooh, there we go. We have to hit something. We have to hit something to get the firework. Ah, nuts. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Didn't die. Thank goodness. I have to keep that in mind. Maybe we should put the tectonic girdle on when we do that. Well, let's switch to no lens. But yeah, that'll be awesome to have on hand, definitely. Now we can tear that all down. Just thinking, I don't think we need to conserve any of that because we can replicate, we can remake mycelium and grass, and we can get rid of that water. So we can get rid of all that. And the only thing that'll be there then is that bedrock until we need to utilize the bedrock. So there's that. Blaster fun. I'm sure we can come up with more lenses to use. Yeah. Definitely. So where else were we? Were we in the natural? No, we were in mystical items. Mana weave cloth. We should make some mana weave armor that reduces mana cost for certain things. Like if you're doing manual rune crafting, I believe. But it'd be nice to have some pretty, slightly like leather tier armor. Ah, so if I were using my mana blaster or any rods, it makes it mana cheaper. Yep. But it'd be nice to make some of this stuff just so that it's pretty. So let's yeah, let's make a bunch of that. We need some string. Let's calculate. How much string do I need? I need 4 pieces of string for a piece of mana weave cloth, and you need 23 pieces of cloth for a full armor set. I have 30 levels again. We need to bring some supplies down here. Let's do fire protection. This one has fire protection. 24. 5 and 4 and 7 and 8. Yeah, it's 24. All right. And we got an advancement for that. Imagination Force. Let's see what this looks like. I don't think I've worn it in a long time. Oh, that's really cool. I like the Mana Weave armor. That's nice. Very nice. Alright, so let's make an armor stand to put it on. And I should have slabs left from the last time we did this. You know what? I think they're over here in that chest that was randomness in it. It is probably a good choice for the non-fighting scenarios that I'm likely to get myself into. You're not wrong. I could probably wear that instead of my Elementium and be just fine, because you're right. I don't really need that much armor. And we're in here. Why? I was going to do what? Armor stand. Is it one and then... I can't remember. Oh, lots more sticks. Okay. So ultimately that's probably a smarter idea. So let's put it here. And we are going to swap out, because why not? Except for the fact that I'm going to forget that I'm not wearing nice armor when I go to the Nether or something. Because that's me. That's just me. We do need to enchant this now. Alright. Mana stuff. It'll be fine, right? Buttons. Excess blocks. Sand. Red sand. I have a spot for glass, don't I? Yes. Nether. There we go. And a mana spreader. Hey, Darkwing! Alright. We now have Mana Weave armor. Manufactory Halo! Yes, we want one of these. We want a separate one from our Assembly Halo. So we need to make another Assembly Halo and make a Manufactory Halo. It's not going to be super useful to us when we're not like going mining in this world, but it's still nice to have. A Manufactory Halo will auto-craft things if you have the supplies in your inventory. So, like, if you were mining and you wanted to turn all of your redstone into redstone blocks and lapis into lapis blocks and so on and so forth, you'd set the recipes in the Manufactory Halo, and then as long as you picked them up in world, it would auto-craft those into blocks for you, thus keeping your inventory cleaner. So we need another Halo. So mana pearl, a mana steel, and an enchantment table. And then a mana diamond. We need to bring some more mana pearls instead of just doing one at a time. And we have 30 levels again, but I'm not sure we have a book. Nope. We need to get some more, hang on, but we have armor we need to enchant again. Let's try boots. Robes. Thorns I totally don't want. Fire protection might be nice. But I'm thinking waiting until we have better options though. Those are really stinky. Fire protection goes up to 4, doesn't it? And we were getting 3, so meh. We need books, so I have some leather and we just need to bring some sugarcane over there. Manufacturing halo is also useful for making things like dispensers. Yep. And I know I'm going to be making a lot of those. All right. I did not bring a crafting table for over here, and it would be nice to someday get an anvil over here. Okay, book. Blast protection 4. Yeah, I think that's the highest tier for blast protection. So I don't think I have anything with it on it already. This is our first final book. Let's store it here. Now it just needs a tome to be blast protection 5. Let me check it off. We have blast protection. Sweet. And we have 30 levels again. Respiration not useful to us. Thorns again. Unbreaking 3. Ugh. Why isn't it giving me Unbreaking 4? Oh wait, Unbreaking 3 is the max. It's efficiency that I'm getting that confused with, isn't it? I'd really like feather falling on those. I got protection 3 and Unbreaking 3. We might end up wiping that off there and starting again. That's something we will likely be crafting soon, is the Spellweaver's cloth, or spell something cloth. You guess the way to get tomes is from the Lunium flower or a chest in the other fortresses. You are correct. Yes. So it's not something I'm ready for yet, but we can get them. And why did I take the books with me? They needed to stay over there. What were we crafting? That's right. All right. There we go. Now we have a manufactory halo. Pasture seeds we make. Rod of the Deaths we have. Rod of the Hells we do not have. Creates a circle of fire that burns anything inside it for a decent cost of mana. It takes a moment to fully propagate. And that's to note that after that time, it'll burn anything inside it, including the caster, if you're inside it. So it waits so you can get out of the circle. This rod can be given to a living wood avatar, and it'll create a similar ring of flame that the rod creates when used. Uses mana. Yep. So let's make one of these. Need a living wood stick. And a fire and a blaze. Was it blaze rod or blaze powder? I think it was a blaze powder. Yep. And a fire rune. I've never used one of these. I don't think I've even crafted one of these, so it'll be interesting. You totally see this not ending badly. Alright, here's a big open space here with nothing we have to worry about. We're gonna do it here and then run backward. Wonder how long it lasts. It's a pretty decent circle. Oh, you can see it on my hotbar. The cooldown to do it again. Wonder how hot it is. Yet, not gonna get in there. Nope. Still cool. Or hot. Rod of the Lands we have. Rod of the Molten Core we do not have. This is pretty much auto smelt in a rod. So it'll turn cobble into stone, sand into glass, that sort of stuff. Two blaze rods and another rune of fire. Definitely going to be needing to make more of these. Alright. 2 blaze rods? Yes. 2 sticks. We don't have anything here. There. This is a metamorphic plains cobblestone. So if we have that in world and we click on it, it should, there it go. You have to hold it down. It now smelted it. Granted, when I pick it back up again, it'll turn back to cobblestone, but that's just, yeah. Very cool. All right. Rod of the Plentiful Mantle is not helpful for us in this mod pack, but it's very helpful if you go mining. So when you cast it and you're underground, any ores will shimmer. I'm wearing Mana Weave robes, Darkwing. It's cheap. Just so you guys know, it is also cheap in regular non-Garden of Glass. This is how cheap it is. Get 1 diamond. And we'll go to the Nether so I can show you what this does. It should glow for Nether quartz. It should. Oh, wait, it's more than 3. Isn't it? Yeah. All right. Let's go to the Nether real quick. Hopefully we don't encounter a whole lot of things going through our portal here, since we're only wearing mana wave armor right now. To help me decide what color this grass should be. How are we doing with this mana pool? Is it... Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're not going to go super far, but I want to like stand inside here. And if we do it... There, you can see there's a bunch of nether quartz right there. And here, and here. And the orbs get larger the closer it is to you. See, there you go. That's the way that works. And they glow different colors for different ores, but each time you cast it, those colors can change, so I wouldn't rely on those specifically. Like if you found that diamonds was red for one cast, the next cast they could be green or blue or... yeah. Anyway. Alright. Woohoo. Making all the manas. It'll be nice when I have more than these 2 running. Yeah. How are we doing on charcoal? It's not going to be just wheat though, Zero. It's going to be as many of the crops as I can put there at some point. It's going to be a tall farm. So I don't know. The yellow grass, this golden grass is pretty and I totally could use it. We've used the vivid grass quite a bit. I've got a little bit of infused grass at the hydrangea farm. So I could definitely use the golden grass. The golden pasture seed is just wheat. So definitely can do that. 9 stacks. We've made 9 stacks since the start of the stream an hour ago. It's good to keep in mind. In order to fuel one entire pad, remember we mentioned this, we need 15 stacks to fuel it for 1 hour. I've been streaming for 2 hours and we've made 9 stacks for 2 hours. So let's just say we've made 4.5 stacks for 1 hour. So that's going to feed around 1/4 of a pad. Definitely more endoflames than we have running currently. So we could probably increase the amount over there. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, definitely can increase the number of endoflames we have over here. So let's do that. And the way we're going to do that is just changing the timer. Hey, Cartoon God! You missed all the things. Reduce it to 6 minutes. So every 6 minutes it will drop one. How are we? We have 2 stacks in there. We're good. So it'll increase this a little bit more. And as we go. Yep. Ultimately, we're going to be dropping it down to 1 every 90 seconds. There's 48 places in here. So to keep it full, I'd be placing 48 an hour. 80 seconds. One and a quarter minutes. Yeah, that'd be 80. We'd do 80 seconds. 90 would be okay too. Cannot do 85 just because of the way the hourglass is configured. But yeah. All right. Woo! How many pages? There are 3 pages of this. Rod of the Seas we have. Rod of the Shifting Crust we do not have. And I think it's because it requires, yeah, tier 3 runes. So we're going to skip that for now. It'd be lovely to have. Rod of the Skies. Ooh. If we could fly, if we had an elytra, that'd be nice. This just needs air, doesn't it? Yeah, air and a feather. You're right. So it's 7. I'd need 7, not 8 or 9. Alright. I told you, it's Sunday. My head doesn't work on Sundays. Rod of the Skies. Shoots us up into the air. And we do have fall damage for a short period of time after you use it. So, yeah. This guy can also be put with a Living Wood avatar. I know in one base that I did before I started live streaming ever, we had a hidden base and all it was an abstruse platform with the block changed to look like stone. You just had to know where you needed to stand and you could shift to fall into our base. But in order to get out, you just stand at that spot and a Living Wood avatar would shoot you through the floor, shoot you up into the world. And so no, you didn't know where our base was. It was just hidden and that was awesome. The Cirrus Amulet also negate fall damage. Yes. I want to say yes. I believe that's the one that said it did as well. We'll put you in here for now.